We as South Africans are noteworthy for our love for bakkies. We take great pride in owning them and we place a high demand on their practical use. Now GWM has carved for themselves a place in the utility vehicle segment of the market, moving from strength to strength, diversifying from entry-level bakkie variants complemented with workhorse type models and uptrending to the award-winning Steed 6, award-winning as nominated by Bakkie and Truck magazine for the 2015 Bakkie of the Year award. So the tides are certainly turning, triumphing over dominant rivals like Ford, Toyota and Nissan. I took the reins of the 2014 Steed 5 Xscape 2-litre VGT turbo diesel to see if I could break in this unruly but noble steed. Chiseled features are eye-catching of a well-thought-out exterior design. Lines are soft but with an athletic nuance, which paid tribute to the Steed's physical competencies, and once again drawing attention from onlookers that the Steed 5 is in silhouette but much smaller to a high-end model like the Amarok. Agree or disagree, the Steed 5 certainly makes an impression. Now I believe that every car or vehicle should be appraised or reviewed on its own individual merits. Now technically speaking, we don't have a backdrop of vehicles of which to make a pound for pound comparison with the Steed 5 Xscape, but it certainly does stand its ground. And for this level spec, the Steed Xscape interior is well accessorized. Soft knee trim full leather interior complemented by both chrome and black piano inserts along the dashboard and the door panels. Refined finishes which are an uptake of the Steed 5's cabin ambience. There is, however, some basic necessities that I feel are missing from the interior utility of the car. Like the absence of cup holders in the rear of the car, which was sorely felt by two toddlers that I had riding shotgun with me when they had nowhere to put their McDonald's milkshake. USB auxiliary audio connections and of course Bluetooth connectivity along with this interactive touchscreen infotainment system. So what's it like once you get into the saddle of the Steed 5 Xscape? Well, the performance is not going to get you yelling yeehaw. So I had to go at it a little bit, kick in the spurs. It tends to be a little bit stubborn under 2,500 revs. The turbo is a little bit linear and doesn't quite ascend the power band and only really hits its stride on the open road once you get into 4th gear. Speaking of which, the Steed 5 Xscape has a 6th gear. And that's where you're going to really enjoy the fuel efficiency of the Steed, which is an acclaimed 8.1 litres per 100 kilometers. The drive quality is also very good. You might hit a little bit of scarring in the terrain of the tarmac, so it tends to become a little bit bumpy. Nonetheless, it's smooth. Steering is soft but extremely responsive. And if you ever do find yourself in a little bit of a muddy situation or on some loose gravel, keep it under 30 kilometers an hour. And the automatic diff lock kicks in to get you out of that sticky situation. GWM is on an upward trend in the market and is making a lot of headway with a new generation of bakkie enthusiasts. Their lineup of Steed utility vehicles is sure to catch the wave of rising entrepreneurs who are looking for both reliability and value for money, especially on the crest of an emerging market. The Steed 5 Xscape is the most competitively priced turbo diesel there is at $229,900. Now in a brand and price conscious society, that's like the proverbial holy grail. There are some bare necessities.